We want to warn you, you may hear some sensitive material here. This morning, Martin is speaking to WCPO 9 News reporter Jasmine Miner about how 7 months after her release, she still fights for her freedom.
Well, the nation knows her as Alexis Martin, but these days she likes to be called Key, short for her middle name, Kierica. And now at the age of 22, she says she's just starting to discover her own identity after spending the end of her childhood trapped as a sex slave and then growing into adulthood behind bars. Today, she might be technically free, but she tells me she has more than a decade to go before she can tell some of her loved ones hello again. A book filled with pictures of the life she missed.
My little brother made me this. It says, "I wish you were here, LOL."
A life Alexis Kierica Martin says was taken from her.
He was very enchanting. He was, and I can't put it anywhere else besides very fatherly.
She recalls when her relationship with 35-year-old Angelo Kearney started in 2006. He would become her sex trafficker when she was just 14.
Him and one of his brothers were the only people that was allowed to abuse me across the board. Unless you paid for it. Unless you paid to abuse me, you weren't allowed.
At what point did you realize I'm being sold for sex?
When I was told I couldn't go to school anymore because I was missing money.
Did you say, I have to get out of here? I have to find a way to get out of here?
In front of other men, Angelo made me get naked and bow down on the kitchen table. And he poured beer on me. I had to go. And that was the turning point.
According to her legal team, Alexis was 15 when she reached out to a friend to help her escape. Her friend conducted a robbery leading to the death of Angelo. Alexis's attorney says she was being raped by another man at the time. Her team says even though she had no involvement in the murder, Alexis was still arrested. By age 17, a judge sentenced her to life.
I remember hearing my older sister start screaming and crying and thinking that I just wanted my mom to come hug me.
She spent 7 years behind bars, but with the help of the Ohio Justice and Policy Center, Ohio Governor Mike DeWine granted her clemency. On April 20th, 2020, she went home.
And it was amazing to see them and to know that I was never going back to that place.
But it's a newfound freedom within the limits of parole until 2034.
I kissed the ground, and here she wanted to do a cartwheel.
Alexis's release is the one and only time TYRA Patterson got to hug her mentee.
Praise God!
I can't talk to her at all.
You can't talk to her at all. You can't even call her.
No.
Just have to look at each other's pictures. Anybody that's directly impacted by parole or who have been in trouble, she cannot be in contact with.
TYRA, too, is on parole. She says her experience is what helped Alexis get through the dark days in prison.
It's just not fair. We still have to respect their conditions so that we can truly live free.
I traded poverty, and then I was in trafficking, and then I was in prison. It's the closest to free that I've been.
She's waiting for the day when these pictures become her reality.
It's still an ongoing challenge to be free from him mentally and tell myself that I deserve love, that I'm worthy of love.
For now, to her loved ones.
I haven't forgot about them. I just have to put me and my freedom first.
She says, I'll see you soon.
Alexis Key Martin tells me while she works to get her life back on track with dreams of one day traveling and getting a business degree, she's also working to help other victims in sex trafficking get help. You can support her journey. We've got that information on our website right now at WCPO.com. I'm Jasmine Miner reporting for WCPO 9 News.